Hi Shatlings, my name is Keewi, and today we are going to be tier listing dispatch characters that I would trust to babysit my non-existent children. Just like pretending that I had kids, would I trust these characters to take care of them, alright? So first off we have Coop. Coop is very intimidating, but she's an assassin. And if her skills are diverted toward protecting the kids, which I feel like she would actually take seriously, they are so safe. Legit, nothing can hurt them if Coop is in charge of taking care of them. And again, I feel like because she's so professional, she would take babysitting very seriously. Like, she would not mess around. So for that reason, I'm putting Coop in genuinely safe and sound. Come on, look at Coop. She wears knives. And you know she's not using them with the kids because she actually takes shit seriously. She's very professional. I feel like she'd be perfect for the job. Not the friendliest, but they would absolutely be safe. Moving on, Invisigal. Oh my gosh. Easiest tier of the entire video, but let me explain my thinking, okay? Invisigal is a mess. She messes up basically any mission that she's sent to, and she's just very explosive and vulgar. I wouldn't want my kids being exposed to all that language, and she's just not very trustworthy all around. She's going into fly high. I'm gonna miss my kids. They were good while they lasted. GG's, fly high. Next up, we have Punch Up. Punch Up, I feel like he's kind of in the middle. Well, let's see. He's strong. He's physically capable of protecting them, but he's not giving strong motherly vibes. So, honestly, I don't have any strong feelings. I'm putting Punch Up in I'd trust him. He's a jolly fellow, right? Like, I wouldn't be fearing for my kids' lives like I would with Invisigal, but I don't trust him as much as I do Coop. He's kind of in the middle. Moving on to Flambe. Honestly, I said this in a previous video, and I'll say it again. I feel like Flambe has a secret gentle side. He's all tough with people with like Robert, but I feel like if he were babysitting, he would be a little bit more gentle and caring. Plus, he is super strong and he has those fire powers. So as long as he doesn't accidentally light my house on fire, he's good to go. I would put him in genuinely safe and sound, but the whole fire thing just demotes him down to I'd trust him, right alongside with Punch Up. Moving on, we have Blonde Blazer. Yo, Blonde Blazer has gotta be the most qualified. Well, no, I take that back. No spoilers, but she would be very good at babysitting my kids. She's very kind, she's very responsible, she's very mature, she's very professional. Hell yeah. 10 out of 10, S tier babysitter. Going straight to genuinely safe and sound. My kids are perfectly safe. Moving on, Chase. Chase, I feel like, would be a pretty good babysitter. Wait, he literally has the experience. We saw the one flashback where he babysat Robert, so we know he has some experience under his belt. The one thing is that he is very vulgar with his language. He has the mouth of a sailor, and my kids would come out of that babysitting session with a whole new arsenal of vocabulary. So I'm gonna put him in I'd trust him. Certainly a good babysitter, but he did buy Robert cigarettes and alcohol. Wait, hold up. He's going into the last resort. Nope. I just remembered he bought Robert alcohol and cigarettes. He's decent, but he's a last resort. I'm not picking him as a first choice. Royd. Royd is my king. Royd is such a fucking goat. He's strong, he's caring, he's seemingly gentle from all that I can see. He's only violent when it needs to be violent. He's only violent in battle. But outside of battles, he's such a king. He's going in genuinely safe and sound. Honestly, like me personally, my opinion, if I were to pick one person from all these characters to babysit my kids, I would choose Royd. It's very opinionated. It's very like individual to me, but he just seems so caring. Yeah, no, definitely top tier. Moving on, we have Gollum. You already know where Gollum is going. We all saw what happened with the baby kaiju. He adopted the kaiju. He's a certified single father, and he is doing an amazing job. Straight into genuinely safe and sound. There's a surprising number of heroes in the top tier. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. Anyway, Malevola. Okay, Malevola, she's pretty kind, right? She's pretty, I wouldn't say gentle, but I'm liking her vibes. I'm liking the odds. I don't really have much objective evidence to go off of with this one, but going off of nothing but vibes, I'm feeling like I'd trust her. Yeah, she's a good option for sure. Not as good as these, but I would feel comfortable letting her babysit my kids, certainly. Okay, moving on to Prism. Honestly, Prism is kind of in the same field as Malevola. there's no objective evidence that screams she'd be a good babysitter, but I like her vibes. I feel like she would be good at it. I feel like she would be gentle with the kids. She wouldn't light my house on fire. She wouldn't cause any catastrophic damage to my property or my children. She's going in, I'd trust him. Sonar. All right. Now, Sonar, he has a few quirks. He may expose my children to cocaine. He may try to educate them on investment fraud and crypto scams. So honestly, he's going into hell no. Sonar, I love you, but no, you're not going anywhere near my kids. That's just not a good setup. Okay. Robert Robertson, Bobby, my boy. Honestly, I kind of feel about Robert like I do about Punch Up. No strong feelings. He'd just be okay. He's established that he's very responsible, he's mature, he's professional, he knows how to take shit seriously. But also, he doesn't have that caring aura like Gollum does, for example, with a single fathership. I'm putting him in, I'd trust him. He's professional, you know, he can handle stuff. He would probably do just fine. But I don't have any special feelings toward him. Brother, what's this guy's name again? Shroud, there we go. I remembered. Shroud? Is this even a question, bro? He would probably kill them or enslave them as part of his army. Fly high, brother. Hell no. Phenomaman. How do you say that word? Phenomaman. Phenomaman. He's really cute. He's really caring. He's really gentle. Honestly, I'm leaning toward genuinely safe and sound, but the only problem is that he seems to be a bit dumb, like a bit clumsy. I could be wrong. I chose Waterboy instead of Phenomaman, so I don't have a ton of evidence to work with. But from what I understand from like the few clips that I've seen of him, he's very strong. He'd probably do a good job of babysitting, but he just seems a little dumb. He seems like the type of guy to like accidentally crush my kid under a car because he's like, oh, I thought humans could carry cars as well. Like, dang, my bad. You know, so for that reason, I'm putting him in, I trust him. He'd do a decent job, as long as he didn't make any catastrophic errors, any oopsie daisies, which I feel like he would be prone to, given the few clips that I've seen of him. Dick Boy, I forget his name. Fly high, brother. I am not letting that guy anywhere near my kids. Honestly, I couldn't think of a less suited individual. I think he's actually worse than a Mizugal. There's just not a single ounce of kindness in that entire body. His entire being, not a single shred of thoughtfulness and maternal instinct. Straight into fly high. Hell no. Waterboy. Waterboy, he's really caring. He's really sweet. You know, he would be gentle with the kids. But he would also leave puddles all over my house. He'd probably drop the kids if they were young enough to be carried. He'd definitely be dropping them. Quite clumsy. So I'm going to put him in last resort. You know, he's caring. He's sweet. He would try his best. But he's very prone to messing up. Last resort. Moving on. I don't know anything about this guy. Literally, he has like 2 scenes. He seems like a chill dude. I don't know. I'll just put him in last resort because I'm not familiar with him. Just like I wouldn't want a stranger babysitting my kids, I don't want a stranger babysitting my kids in this hypothetical scenario. So, last resort. Beef. Bro, Beef could solo the entire Dispatch universe. Genuinely safe and sound. Beef has regenerative abilities. With Beef in your presence, you are immune to all ailments, okay? Beef is probably the best babysitter here. Without a doubt. Okay. That's the tier list. I think it's pretty objectively correct. Let me know if I made any mistakes that you think should be changed. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!